Hello and welcome to Gaming Game. Welcome back to the Football Manager server with myself, Luke and Stoogie. How are we doing?
No bad, no bad.
Very good, thank you.
Good to hear. So we're going to go over the 2022-23 season. We have just finished and there was some drama for some of us and others just kind of coasted through on to the end of the season. So we'll start with me. Sunderland are now a Premier League team. I managed to, that's not what I want, that's what I want. Managed to secure second place on the final day of the season, and let me tell you, it was not an easy run. Probably one of the worst bits of form I've been in this FM game since I started with Spurs and I got sacked. That was my first playthrough. I got sacked from Spurs because of a poor run of form, and this was honestly, if I hadn't had such a good season, it could have been curtains for me. But March, I don't know what happened. From March onwards, we only won 4 games. 3 games. We only won 3 games out of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. That's really bad. It just happened to coincide with the also capitulation of form of West Brom and Ipswich, who bottled it. We just bottled it slightly less. We did manage to win 2 out of our last 3 games, so that was positive. But yeah, it was a strange old time because every time, I mean, I'd say in March there was some good result. I mean, home draws to West Brom and Ipswich, looking back, they're quite good because no one gained any points in each other. If I'd have beaten them there, it could have been done and dusted a lot earlier. But just some weird results like losing Peterborough, I think finished bottom of the table. We could beat off Brentford, which is fair enough. They went to win the championship, but losing at home to Barnsley, Huddersfield were in the near the bottom of the table. Just some really strange results, and yeah. We managed to get there. I don't know how, but we did, and it's I think a fantastic achievement. It's an unreal achievement. Back-to-back promotion. I was targeting playoffs this campaign. Did not expect to get anywhere near automatic playoff, the automatic promotion spots, but we didn't drop out of them. Once we got in there, we didn't drop out of them. I'm pretty sure. Big shout out to Ross Stewart again, highest average rating. Elliot Embleton was a huge player, and I actually think we lost him for the last bit of the season, and I think there's a correlation there because he is just the kind of glue that holds my attacking force together. Pojampolo, did I execute the name perfectly, or did I execute the name perfectly? Yeah, he was a top goal scorer in the championship. He came in, scored 33 goals. Doesn't do much else, being a poacher, but he scored some fantastic goals. Shout out to my boy Phil Jones as well. Played 35 games, started 35 games, played 40 in total, and did not get injured for 4 weeks. But apart from 4 weeks when everyone was away in Qatar. So yeah, I think a really good season. We've got a healthy budget for next season. You might have caught some of the signings that I've already brought in, but I'm not going to talk about that yet because we are going to go over to Stoogie. In terms of Football Manager achievements, I have to say this is up there with. I thought getting them to the, just with my knowledge of the championship from previous FM servers, I was not expecting to get to this year 1. I was maybe expecting year 2 at the best, but to get out of it in the first year is something special. So I'm happy about that. Stoogie, you finished 9th. How was your season with Pompey?
An anticlimax. Very up and down. Elon went in like great forms of run, or I went in very bad forms of run. So
runs of form.
Runs of form.
Forms of run.
Sorry, my England isn't a great.
Yeah, England. Okay, let's just keep going.
So, as you'll see, I started off the season okay, like I discussed in the last video.
We're not talking about. We'll just talk about from January, February onwards.
February, well, January was good. Managed to get a few wins, a couple of draws, one loss. For that congested time of the year, pleased with that. Got knocked out of the FA Cup by Man City. Of course, that was quite a tough draw. I think for the fourth round. Unfortunately, I didn't even get an away draw. So yeah, I got knocked out that pretty early, and then I lost 3 in a row at the Championship. And then I started getting a wee win streak going until April, where it went tits up, and that's when I started getting depressed because my hopes of getting in the playoffs were gone, essentially.
It's a shame.
After those games.
You lost to the teams that ended up being close to finishing above you, so
yeah,
you can't be too disheartened with that. It shows that I think once you get a few more players in that can do the business, you can make a real push for promotion or the playoffs.
We shall see.
So going forward, what is it? Just trying to strengthen the squad, looking to really try and get in the playoffs or make a run for automatic promotion?
Yeah, I mean, in terms of strengthening the squad, I'm probably going to be looking for a striker that can get me 40 goals a season, like yourself.
Jose Paulo only get 33.
Outscoring his XG by 10.
It's still
that's nothing compared to Ross Stewart in League One, is it?
Nah, he's still the record goal scorer, although it was looking a bit dodgy at one point. But I mean, you got a great first season in the Championship, Suji. Can't be too disheartened with it. And then we come to the record breaker, Bolton. Luke Pye, talk us through it. Talk us through this amazing season that you have just had.
Well, I appreciate you addressing me by my new name, record breaker. It was a wonderful season. We spent a grand total of £15,000, 3,000 up front and 12 in future fees. And with that money that we spent, we managed to build a squad that broke the record for points with 120 in League One. We broke the record for least amount of losses, the most amount of wins, the most amount of clean sheets.
It's just a wall. It's just a wall of green looking at your schedule.
It's glorious.
It really is something to behold.
Yeah, and I've really enjoyed. I mean, I garner the right to complain about my board and my finances because it's depressing. For example, my budget for going into the Championship after such a wonderful season is £500,000. I had managed to create £30,000 a week in wages, and my board decided to take 10k of that away with my new budget by giving me 20. So that was fun. So that I have the right to, I hold that right to complain, but I really am enjoying the challenge of finding a way to be successful with absolutely no money. It's been quite cool, and 2 trophies in a season, only two losses in the league, 4 losses altogether, is pretty special. So probably one of my better seasons I've ever had. Like you said, it's a wall of green.
120 points. It's absolutely ridiculous. Especially, I mean, Sky Bet League One is a competitive league. You've just found the magic wand to turn in a season that I don't think will ever be replicated in our server anywhere. Be very, very rare. So going forward, I mean, obviously you're in a new league. Looking to improve the squad. It's going to be tough with that budget, but You've shown that you can be savvy in the transfer market. So interesting.
Yeah, it's gonna have to be more of that. Sadly, a lot of the people that I was hoping to rely on next season either are leaving or ending their contract. My goalkeeper, for example, I won't be able to get a work permit. He broke the record for clean sheets. Diallo, been a bit of a hero. So he's gone. Kachunga, who is my top assister since I've been at the club, I think he's had in the league the last 2 seasons nearly 25 assists. A really good record. He's gone on a free.
Santa Clara.
Couldn't get them like at the time or before I'd say they're the pre-contracts that they've signed have been before I had money to give them a new contract, or it was work permits. So that's tough. I would have liked to rely on those guys for the championship, but we'll just need to see. I think that you could argue that that's, the argument's always made with clubs that don't spend is that it's not sustainable. And my board haven't exactly been kind with my expectations. They'd expect me to they just avoid relegation. Like, it's not even like
straight up
fight for it, So it would have been nice if they gave me some money to do that, but they haven't. So we'll see. Hopefully we can just carry on this momentum, and then that'll give us enough of a platform to stay safe next season.
Yeah, I mean, I'm quite gutted that we're not having a season, all of us in the Championship, but I got to the Premier League, so I'm not really that gutted, to be honest. But yeah, it's going forward. I mean, all of us just looking to improve our squads. It will be exciting to see the two U's in the Championship together. I mean, it'll be exciting just to be in the Prem, playing against the best of the best. And we'll see whether I did not expect us to do as well as what we've done. I think all of us have punched above our weight at some point in the server. So let's just keep it going. Keep making it nice and juicy. So, with all that said, all that's left to say is any thoughts, comments, general hostile remarks, leave them below. If you want to see more Football Manager content, subscribe, do all that good stuff. See you later. Bye bye.